Hey everybody, it's Aaron, and it is about 21 minutes after midnight on March 8th, 2012, and I am currently on spring break, so that's why. Different setting. Okay, I am going to go into the music that I've bought since the last time I did a video update, and you can tell by the title I'm also going to be mentioning the anniversary of a classic album. So first of all, let's go into the collection of or the music I've been getting since the last time I made a video. So go in alphabetical order here. I think I got them all in alphabetical order, but here we go. All right. Here I got Can Eggbomyasi. Can I say it? Can Kaut, German rock band. I got one of their other albums, Tagamago, which I really liked. This is the album that came afterwards. Really good album. Let's see what's inside. I love the green. Yeah, it came out in 2007. It's remastered. Good album. Okay. I got James Gang, Year album. I believe this is their debut album. Joe Walsh. I believe Joe Walsh is. I don't want to point out the wrong person here, but I'm going to guess it's Joe Walsh is right there. I've only gotten to listen to this album twice, but it's really good. And yeah, good album. Got Paul McCartney's new album, Kisses on the Bottom. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not I'm used to from Paul, but packaging, trying to duplicate the other packaging for the what is it? The remasters of Band on the Run and the McCartney albums. But this album is pretty good. I mean, he's been wanting to make this one for years, but don't expect it to be like the Paul McCartney we all know. So it's okay, pretty good. I had to repurchase this one. It's one of my favorite albums of all time because I got it from iTunes about a couple of years ago. This is. I don't think I need to even. You've seen it now. Okay, it's Pink Floyd, Animals. Turns 35 this year, and that isn't the classic album I was going to mention, but Animals, awesome album. Just wanted to get this on a hard copy CD. It's in 1994 reissues, not the new ones. Sure. Alright, I did a video on Riot, and yeah, I'm about to go into my Riot, things I bought of Riot, but I made a video about Mark Reale since he passed away back in January, and this got me into getting the album Fire Down Under on hard copy. So, I mean, I already had it on vinyl. It's upstairs in my room, but I got, this is what happened. First of all, I got Fire Down Under. I got 2 copies of it here, so this is the one I got first. Now, what is the difference between the other one that's out on Metal Blade Records and this one? Well, this one's got 5 bonus tracks. The other one's got 2. Now, when I listened to this, the production is not very good. Sounds like it's coming out of a tin can. That's not right. But yeah, you get the 3 songs that are not put on the Metal Blade reissue, so that's worth it. And also, there's some really nice pictures of the band here, and there's liner notes from their manager Stephen Loeb, who, from what I'm hearing about him, he doesn't sound like a nice guy. That's what I'm hearing. But he wrote the liner notes here, and given that there's not a lot of information written about Riot, having the booklet, and they're not in the Metal Blade reissue, so that made it worthwhile getting this. Although the production is pretty bad on this one. Now the Metal Blade reissue is what I've been talking about. Basically, same design, just 2 bonus tracks, better sound. Let's see here. Yeah, basically the same thing. It's got the lyrics, same pictures, just no liner notes. Or actually, oh wait. Now I saw these. Look at this. Thank you. The credits. So they put that on the vinyl. But really great album. If you have not gotten this out yet, get it. It's amazing. All right. Now we're going to move on to the other Riot albums I got here. This one's a bit of a situation. Got Nightbreaker, their album from 1983, I think. And why is it rubber band? Because the disc here, as you can see here, it broke. So I put it in a slim case here, as you can see, and that's where it is for now. Because if you look at the center, it's breaking. This came all the way from Russia, and it's a really good album. I really like the song Soldier. They do a cover of Deep Purple's Burn. Medicine Man. It's pretty good. I really like Silent Scream. I think that may be my favorite one on there. I'm on the Run. This doesn't have. I'm on the Run replaces their cover of A Whiter Shade of Pale. They re-record Outlaw, which is nowhere near the original, but Nightbreaker is a good album. And I got another one. This one I'm really happy I found. I found this on a site called Gem.com. I mean, usually they would sell this album for like 19 bucks, which is just ridiculous. But I found a used copy for 10 bucks, and I thought that's good. And it was on the site called Gem.com, and the album I'm talking about is The Brethren of the Longhouse. Bit of a conceptual album that Riot did in 1996 about the Native American, as you can tell by the cover, the art. Really good album, actually. I mean, you kind of chuckle at the bit that ha ha ha, it's about the Native American, but it's actually a pretty good concept, like a really solid concept here. Glory Calling is amazing. Rain, Wounded Heart. They cover Gary Moore and Phil Lynott Out in the Fields. Santa Maria, Blood of the English. Holy Land. There's a bonus track on here called Sailor. So I don't know. I really like this album. Okay. I don't know as much as Nightbreaker, but they're both really good albums. Both the same singer, Mike DiMeo. He was on their like 6 albums. I think the most that any Riot singer's been on an album. But okay, now I got a Sabotage here. I got 2 albums by Sabotage. First is Gutter Ballet. Really good album, and foreseeing the future of what was to become the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So, and then the band's last album with Chris Olivia, who died, I believe, the year this album came out, and that is Edge of Thorns. A good album. I think I like Gutter Ballet too, but this is a really heavy album. I think my favorite song on here would have to be Damien. There's a lot of great songs on here. Edge of Thorns, He Carves His Stone, Labyrinths, Follow Me. What do I like on Sabotage? Wait, the Gutter Ballet. Gutter Ballet, obviously, A Rage of More. Silk and Steel, She's in Love, Hounds. Yeah, really great album. Sabotage are definitely worth checking out. Got Ringo's new album, really original title, Ringo 2012. It's okay. I mean, you don't expect too much from Ringo's albums. I mean, kind of feel sorry for the guy, but you know, just that, you know, he's like 71 now, and the guy's still making music, and you gotta like that. As for the album itself, I mean, there's only 9 songs in it. It's like less than 30 minutes. So that just comes to show, I mean, it's 2 years since he released this last one, why not? And it's just like, how much work did he put into this album? But whatever, you know, there's good music on here. He re-records the song Wings, which has nothing to do with Paul McCartney's band. He re-records Step Lightly. Pretty interesting. Wonderful is probably my favorite song. In Liverpool, continuing the saga of all the other songs that are about Liverpool. And, yeah, so this is pretty, I mean, if you're a Beatles fan, you gotta have it, so. Got Van Halen's new album, Different Kind of Truth, and this is a fabulous album. Really great comeback for the band. Stop whining that Michael Anthony is not in the band. I know I have. This is a great comeback for Van Halen. It's their first album in 14 years, and their first with David Lee Roth since 1984. But the album, 1984. This is just a great album. All those songs are from like back in the day when they were like doing club gigs and whatnot, which is right there. I mean, some may see it as like a lack of originality, but I kind of see it as like, you know, trying to bring back the old sound. The producer they chose was a guy named John Shanks. I did not know him beforehand, and I saw Eddie Trunk was making some comments like, you know, why are they using this producer? And I saw his credits. Like, his credits are, he produced some Bon Jovi albums, but like the newer ones, and then he produced Miley Cyrus, I think, and Selena Gomez, and Hilary Duff. It's like, why are they choosing this guy? But I think John Shanks knew what the band wanted, you know, go back to the old Van Halen sound, and they certainly have done that. Just a really great album. I like the song Tattoo, even though some people have said some bad things about it. It is kind of corny, but whatever. She's the Woman, Chinatown, Blood and Fire, Bullethead, Stay Frosty, Big River, just great album. And then this one's rather interesting. It is the soundtrack to the movie The Warriors. I'm going to be honest, did not listen to this yet. I got this back in January, and I have not listened to the whole entire thing. And in all honesty, I got this just for the song In the City, which is by Joe Walsh, again from the James Gang. So, a great movie if you haven't seen it. Just make sure you see the real version, not the DVD that's out now, because the director messed it up. But, yeah, it's got a great soundtrack. So, Warrior soundtrack. Alright, now, before I go, I'm going to show off Velvet Underground Collection, as you can tell by the title. March 12th will mark the 45th anniversary of the Velvet Underground's first album, The Velvet Underground and Nico. It is one of my favorite albums of all time, and I just wanted to share some of my Velvet Underground collection. First of all, this is probably my most valuable record that I have. Ta-da! Okay, now, the story behind this. Dad's parents, my grandparents, they, 5 years ago, they're still selling antiques, and I was helping them at one of their shows in Philadelphia. And, I was just looking around, and they said, if you want anything, you know, just let us know. And I saw this, and I said, yeah, I want this. I mean, my grandfather just thought I wanted a picture by Andy Warhol. But the person who was selling it, and he thought that
he was talking to my grandpa because he didn't think I had any interest in getting this, but my grandpa said no, he knows more about this than I do. And the thing why it was $225, my grandpa ended up paying $125. They got $100 off for being at the show. But the reason why this is so much money is because, well, it's back in the day from '67. And the other thing is that the sticker, you still see, is still on, because you see it says peel slowly and see if you peel it. Most people would not give you the sticker, but this one has the sticker still. And it's still in place. It's a minor rip. As for the record, the condition, I mean, just for 45 years, it looks fine. I mean, if you want to look at it. I got it in a special plastic case here. I'll show you. Let's see. Okay, it's a little bit dusty, but you can see a few scratches, but you know, 1967, I mean, it's old. It's an old record, but it's a great one, and I'm really happy that I have this. This is definitely the most expensive record that I've ever owned, and yeah. And it's a great album, too, if you haven't heard it. Now, my other Velvet Underground albums here, I have, this got me started in the, this got me into the band in 2006. It's a box set that they did for a few artists called Chronicles, and they put 3 albums in one big box here. And this is how they package it. This has their band's first 3 albums: Velvet Underground Nico, White Light, White Heat, and the Velvet Underground self-titled 3rd album. The booklets are all put like in a little tray here. I'll read the. I'll put in the tray here, and I don't think they may have discontinued or stopped pressing these, but yeah, these are 3 great albums, and this was my introduction to the band. So yeah, just great set. My favorite of them is, of course, this one. Heavy. Different, but kind of grew on me after a couple of listens. And the other Velvet Underground albums I got Loaded, their 4th one. Not very good production on here. I think it's 1987. CD's about 25 years old now. But got that. And then the 2 albums that they released of outtakes back in the 80s called VU. It has songs that would have been on their 4th album that they never made. They call it the Lost Album now, so that and Another View, the 2. I like Another View, but I'm not crazy about it like other people are. Yeah, a lot of these songs ended up becoming Lou Reed songs for his solo albums, like I Can't Stand It, Stephanie Says became Caroline Says, Andy's Chess ended up on one of the other albums. Coney Island's Steeple Chase, or Coney Island Baby. So it's interesting 2 albums here, worth checking out. And that's about it. I'll see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you.